The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This game has got to be my favourite Zelda game of all time. Mainly because this was the game that introduced me to the Zelda franchise. This was the first game that I played and actually enjoyed and remember. And so, I feel honoured to be able to play this for you. I like how it's got a dark story, it's really realistic, and I wasn't around for the Nintendo 64 era, so that's why I'm not into Ocarina of Time as much as most people. Anyway, I hope you will join me on this adventure. Are you ready to lose 3 months of your life to this game? 'Cause I know I am. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favour to ask of you, Daz. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle, and around it is Castletown, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. Another thing I really like about this game, and I'll try not to say it as much as before, but I really like the soundtrack. I'm just a sucker for instrumental stuff, and well, video games in general have that, but this game, I really love it. And the cinematography! As a guy who really wants to get into like filmmaking, this game is actually really good for that. Huh, never thought about that. Beautiful. I also love just how happy this incarnation of Link is. He's always smiling and he's so, such a dork. Oh? Oh, okay then. Just take my horse.
Hey!
Daz! You there? Hey! You mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. Seems like one of the few Zelda games where you actually watch Link wake up. Hey! Where's Epona? Oh, I wanted to show off all the cool things in his house, but never mind. Okay, well, Epona's gone down here, so let's go have a look. You might be wondering what this fairy is on screen. That is my cursor, because I'm playing the Wii version of this game. In case you didn't know, there was a GameCube version of this game as well, which was basically the exact same except mirrored. Kinda like Luigi's Mansion. Hello? Where's my horse? Well, if you look on the map on the left here, you can see there's a big patch of water, so I'm gonna guess that they're in the spring, which we walked past earlier. Oh, hi Daz. I washed Epona for you. Epona is a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Oh, but listen Daz, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes. Talking about these things, they have horseshoes on them. Don't know what kind of plant makes horseshoes, but alright. So, every incarnation of Link usually learns how to play an instrument. This guy plays grass. And that is Epona's song, which originated in Ocarina of Time. You will find a lot of comparisons to Ocarina of Time in this game, but I'll go over that in a little more later. It's such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back, but don't make her do too much work, or too much, okay? Also, yes, you're gonna find that since there's so much dialogue, I'm gonna mess up every 3 times. It seems to be a running theme. I did it like 2 or 3 times in the opening cutscene, so yeah. Now riding Epona is just the same as normally moving Link, you just use the control stick and it should be all easy. However, there is an extra mechanic, but I guess I'll have to talk about it later when they're not going through cutscenes. Welcome to Ordon Village. What are the sound effects these guys make? Okay, so the new mechanic I can't actually use here. What do you guys have to say? Hey, you seem like a family. Oh, if it isn't young Daz, are you gonna close down the ranch for today? Ranch? Don't know how you... Will I say ranch or rant? I'm gonna say ranch. Rant? I'll swap. I just closed the shop myself. I'm sure you know all about the mischievous monkeys that have been coming into the village lately. Those things worry me a bit. I better lock up tight here. I couldn't stand to have any more goods stolen. Can't trust that good-for-nothing husband to do anything right. Come on, Dad, you can't catch a silly little monkey. Well, no, I can't. Oh, listen to us, Babylon. I didn't mean to keep you. Alright, off to work with you. Oh, that seems like a nice family. Hello! You're all blonde. Oh, hi, Daz. I'm making you a fishing rod, you know. All I have left to do is paint it, so get ready for fishing. Ah, what about you? You were talking to me earlier. Ah, great timing, Daz. There was something I had forgotten to tell you. My son Colin is making a fishing rod so the 2 of you can play together. He should finish today, or finish it today, so you come and get it at the house tomorrow. Okay, surely I'd have to go get it today. Oh, well, I guess it is sort of sunset, so that's a good thing. Hello.
Oh, Daz. Looks like you're gonna help Fado. Good job. He headed up to the ranch ahead of you. You go finish up your chores before the sun goes down.
Will do. Now I can maybe start explaining some mechanics. Welcome to the Ordon Ranch. First, let's speak to Fado.
Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Daz. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd them into a barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me?
I can.
Much obliged there, bud. Okay then, go on and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me.
Welcome to a little mini game. What you need to do is sort of herd them in. If you press A, you can whoop them and they go a little bit faster. Whoop them too much and they get angry and start to attack you, so be careful. Now generally they do go in the right direction. Never mind. They generally do go towards the barn. You just got to be a little careful. Don't get too close, so press whooping to keep a distance and then things should go well. Goat in a ton of the time. Am I gonna edit in a goat in every time goat in? I think I will. I'll just say
Go in!
no, goat, I don't know, we'll see, you'll hear it by now, but yeah. So this is how this works. Normally when you're on Epona, you press the A button to go a little bit faster. You do hit her, but I mean there's no penalty for using it a lot, so well, use it too much and you can't use it anymore and you run slower, but you know, generally it's alright. Now please turn around, good. Get out of the way, Fado, Fofo. Now at the moment we only have to take in 10. We will get to be able to take on more later on, but you know, that's for later. It's an optional sort of fun quest thing. Well, this time it's not optional, but you can do it for fun later on, much like most mini games in the Zelda franchise. I don't know what to do with my cursor. I'll probably try and keep it off the screen or something, but then you can see it. Oh, I don't know, we'll see.
Daz, Epona, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences?
Hell yeah, I do!
Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Whew, sorry that took so long. Okay then, y'all ride all you want. Y'all get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back into the village, okay, bud?
So, along with boosting your speed by whooping, or I guess it's not really whooping anymore, but by pressing A, you also get to use this speed boost to jump over fences. Epona does it automatically, so yeah. There's also a couple of pronunciations for Epona and Epona, and I did that wrong, Epona and Epona, but I'll probably switch between the two, but I personally prefer Epona, I think. I don't know, we'll see. It just sort of changes. Anyway, let's go back to the village. Now it's the next morning. Hey! Wake up, Daz! It's morning already! I gotta change that voice. That's gonna get really annoying really fast. Alright. Now we come into the house, and do you hear that theme? The same house theme as every time, or at least Ocarina of Time. So there's another parallel. Also, by the way, hold on. Let's go back up here for a sec. So you can see Link looks out this window clearly. So that means he must have probably been here when he was being shouted at by Fado earlier. I have a question for you. Where's his bed? I swear he doesn't have one. Maybe it's an oversight, but I don't know. I find it kind of funny. Also, let's look at these pictures. Seems he's got some kind of cloth with goats on it. And a framed painting of Epona. And you got the kid that was yelling at us earlier and the girl that you can barely see, but yep. What else we got? We got some goat figured clothing, I guess, like goat pattern. But yeah, oh well, does that count as no, that's not a bed. I mean, he could sit at the desk and fall asleep, but there's really not much else, and my controller's going a bit funny. But yeah, this guy lives and breathes goats. Look, frame painting of a goat, and Fado, and a book about goats, and Epona. This guy seems to really like animals. Ah. Look at this. I love it. I love this little place. Now, you might be tempted to go down into the basement. You could if you want to, but is really dark. There is a chest in here, completely opposite. You just walk forward and press A, but I don't think you can actually open it in the dark. See, look, I won't walk anymore. I'm pressing A, nothing works, so you'll have to come back for that a little later. And yeah, you can press the C button to look through first person. You're going to be seeing that a lot from me, and Z to change the camera to where you're facing. Everything else doesn't really become relevant yet, like the D-pad here and the B button and the A button. They don't do anything yet, but they will. Anyway, yeah, treehouse. Good plan. Why have you got a... Oh, whatever. I'd love to have a little house in the tree, except actually, maybe not. Hay fever goes crazy. Never mind. Oh, Daz, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot!
Wonder how powerful it is. I must try it.
Tallow, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something.
But our allowances are terrible. I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel.
I'm guessing by that, it's probably going to imply that we need to get a slingshot for them. But before I do that, I want to show off our house for a second. Goat horns. Goat horn. You can't see it, but on the door, goat horn. These guys live and breathe goats. They have goats herded, but they kill them. Take their horns and wear them everywhere. This place is a little morbid. Hello. Speaking to Epona. Hi, Daz. You have the day off work today, right? So, I finished the fishing rod I was making. Daz, I figured I'd give it to you the first thing in the morning, but my dad said you just have to wait until Daz comes to get it, so I didn't bring it to you. Oh, that's alright, Colin. That'll be fine. So, let's go into the village. Now we can actually walk around and see what it's like. And there's a lot of stuff to do. First of all, you've got, little birds and butterflies. Wow, this is a peaceful place. You got a man looking up there for some reason. Oh, you got bees. And a lot of buildings. Well, a lot of things to look at. I think we'll go and explore this village next time. Sorry, but you gotta stop somewhere, so I'm gonna end it off here. For now, my name's been Daz. You didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit. Oh, there's nothing I can do to make him move. Oh, that's a shame.